Hello, everyone. In this episode, episode 5 of the Filmmaker's Journey, we recorded some behind the scenes footage of Mark at his recent interview at Griffith College for the F&I Fast Fest, which is an absolutely amazing fest. 72 hours to make a short film. It was on this year. Keep an eye out for more news at wearefni.com. But not only that, we also recorded some behind the scenes footage of Mark as he discussed their craft in some of the footage we shot in the green room, which will be coming up in a few seconds. Me and Mark just want to thank Paul Butler Lennox and the rest of the amazing people behind the F&I Fast Fest. You can go find out more information at wearefni.com. But without further ado, here is the video.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what's happening now. So Nick is just gonna, because Nick's under a bit of time pressure.
Yeah, no problem.
First, then it'll be Conor after that. Then we're waiting on Dermot. Then after that.
I thought you were first, Conor. That's the reason I came in so early.
What do we do? What do you want to do introduction-wise? What are we doing?
I go up and do a little thing.
Do a little
The
thing,
two
yeah.
of us.
Yeah.
I'll do a lot of the detail, and you
Ever
can
since
do
Ballyfermot.
and two black ones in the
God, yeah.
as well.
Okay.
Sure, you even worked in Darklands. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He worked. Conor did 2 episodes on Darklands. You know, like directed 2 of the episodes.
Did you?
The middle block.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's all coming back to me now because you did the show with Niamh Algar, didn't you?
Yeah.
Really nice.
Which was that?
It was, From the Dark was the.
I just parked it kind of over there by a wall. I think it's
feature.
alright.
It was her first feature, yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, she's really good.
You're a big fan of your work, Mark. Big fan, yeah.
Cheers,
Loved,
man,
yeah.
thanks.
Remember seeing Between the Two Canals? That was yours, wasn't it? Back in the day.
But just between the canals.
Between the Canals. Yeah. There's people here from the Kino D thing. Myself and Paul were started, and that was like a Kino film, a Kino feature film. Like
I think
you
so,
only
yeah.
used a camera like that, wasn't it?
It was yeah,
Low
it was,
budget then, was it?
No, actually, the Stalker was on that, but Between the Canals was the red. Just
Yes.
you know.
Okay, very good.
I should have done Super 16. I actually didn't want to do
That'd be
it.
like Following, you know. I think that's what your man used on his first one. You know that Following, the first
Christopher
one.
Nolan?
Yeah.
I think he used Super 16.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, like I did all my films on Super 16 in college, and then when digital was coming out, and then they said, "Oh, do it on," and I was like, "No way!"
Yeah.
I just was like, "No way, I'm not doing that."
And it is different. Like you end up
Convinced
like
for
it's a
budget.
different mentality that I find when you're shooting. Like,
Oh, it is,
I miss
yeah.
shooting on film. Like
Yeah. No, I really miss it.
Do you mind if I mention that when we were introducing you about Stalker? Because I saw Stalker. I remember it because Barry Keoghan and himself is in it. What you call him?
Sean Connery.
John Connors. Yeah.
Yeah.
John Connors, not Sean. John.
John
Connors, that's right.
But that was made on a 550D or 7D or something.
Yeah,
wasn't
550,
550.
5D, Canon 5D.
it?
Yeah.
Canon 5D. Because that's what they use when they're doing that
Tiny little thing. The focus is really like narrow, so it's like
You see these
going in there
A7Ss,
focus.
these Sonys and stuff now with the full frame. It's crazy, the quality.
I was thinking.
Insane.
I had got myself a 5D, but I tend to always work with DOPs, so I kind of like it.
Well, of course,
really
at that
bad.
stage.
No.
When you've got a big budget.
No, don't do that well. But.
Yeah, teach in IDT
do you?
screenwriting. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Do you teach?
I've started.
Actually, you were my first teacher. Do you remember that in Ballyfermot?
Oh yeah. I did come in. Yeah.
You
I
came in and
remember
gave
that.
a guest lecture, and then I got the bus in with you after, and I was asking you about the brain eater, because that was a big thing when I was in college. The brain eater was like the best short, and my teacher was into horror films, so everyone was obsessed with the brain eater.
God, was that Finn Van Gelderen? Was he your teacher?
Finn,
I know Finn.
Do you?
I've never.
False illusion and sedation, and you can just get stuck for years in development when actually like you're supposed to be going out there and doing it.
Yeah.
You know?
And like I'd say as well, like all the films that I've made, whether I've got funding or not, have started with a kind of I'm going to make this even if nobody gives me money.
Yeah.
Like, and then you get the momentum, and either someone gives you money or not, but there's a kind of a will behind it that I'm going to do this anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that kind of.
Did you have much budget for your early work, like your shorts?
Oh, like, do you mean like
what was the budget on those ones?
Oh, I mean, well, Brain Eater, I guess, was a college one, so that was about, literally at most 300 or 400 euros or something.
Yeah.
So it was low. Like all my stuff was low, but it just depends. Like I did a feature for 700 euros.
Yeah.
But it was like, but that's literally like paying no one. I rent a house, I'm paying for food, and we shot it in 5 days, all in one spot. So it really goes if you're paying people or not. I think is a big factor.
Yeah, like obviously you want to pay people. That's the one downside of indie filmmaking. You know?
Yeah.
But there's always the idea that like people that do it for food, like you see that all over. Like as long as you feed your crew, people that do it for the experiences. Have you felt that?
Yeah, like definitely. But you don't want to create this kind of thing in the industry where we're all working for free as well.
Yeah.
So like it has to be a paid, profession.
Like I did. Sorry. Yeah. Like I did. I just did a promo for a feature that I'm working on, and we paid people like €150 a day.
Yeah.
So we shot over 2 days. So like it still means you're going to end up paying about $2,500 or $3,000 on paying people. But like, yeah, it's sort of like, so it's like, I just took that hit. Like, it's like, okay, I'm going to do promo. If it helps get the thing made, that's sort of a payoff. So, but yeah, I did feel the same. It's like, especially if it's people who have been around a while, even people I know at this stage, it's like hard for me to kind of go, it's like 2 days that are, because you want to find good people as well, like as in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's hard.
Yeah. Or even maybe it's easier when you're younger or just starting off and you have that group around you that everybody's doing it for free.
Yeah.
Whereas it's a little harder for me at this stage to kind of, I'd be afraid to put a post on Facebook like, jobs.
I know. No, it's hard to do that.
No, unless it's like people I'm very good friends with, and we're all, and there's some benefit for them. Like if it was like, okay, the cameraman who's going to work on the film, if I get, you know what I mean? It's like there's some sense of we're in it together. But yeah.
Nice to see you all to talk,
No, it is that weird thing in the industry, it is rare that you get to cross paths with other directors or other, it's sort of Galway and then,
it's really important for, filmmakers and the industry to meet and just to collaborate and just to talk, because you learn from other, industry people, like what they're up to, what they've learned,
Don't feel quite as absolutely alone. And
Come out in first position.
What did you make the film for? What was your budget?
Our budget is zero.
Well, then you're in a no-loss situation.
I know, but if I self-distribute, it'll be straight to the money, straight.
All right, find out the hard way. What did you shoot?
Mark's no spring chicken.
What did you shoot it on?
We haven't shot it yet.
Oh, you haven't shot it yet?
No, we haven't shot the film.
So what are you shooting it on?
We're going to shoot on whatever camera we can find. No, I'm not joking. It's going to be Alexa, I think.
An Arri Alexa?
I think so, yeah.
Ooh, how will you get hold of one?
The DP has one.
Who's your DP?
Well, I don't know yet.
Oh, right. Right.
I'm talking to a few, and they have their own equipment. They have to have their own equipment.
Oh, yeah. No, I see.
This walk and talk is going to be legendary.
No,